shower towels a thing? Hey guys, it's Claire from Clairified Creations. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few of my recommendations for what to bring to college. These are from my experience, some things that I wish I would have brought to the dorms, or some things that I found really helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because I'm going to be doing a giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. To do your part, all you have to do is click that red shiny subscribe button. Here's about 16 different things that you should consider bringing to your dorm room as well. I forgot to mention that I'm going to be linking everything in the description box below, so be sure to check that out as well. Number 1. The first thing I purchased was this beautiful velvet ottoman. Now I got one with storage and I specifically bought it because my bed was raised. You might want to do a little bit of research to see what kind of bed situation you're going to have, whether or not your bed is going to be raised, bunked, or anything in between. Mine was a bit more in between. It was about 4 feet off the ground, so just high enough that I could not reach my bed without having to jump on it. I recommend getting an ottoman with extra storage in it. That way you have some space to put extra blankets or pillows. Number 2, twin extra large bedding. Not all dorms have twin XL sizing, but for the most part, a lot of American dorms have this specific size, and it's really helpful to have the correct sizes for your bed. I made a very big purchase on my bedding, and I got something called Betty's, which is zipper bedding. I'll leave a picture up here. The interior had a minky in it, and you could just zip it up. Super easy, took about 10 seconds in the morning, and I really loved it. Now their bedding is a bit more on the expensive side, so it's definitely an investment, but it is worth every penny. This is not sponsored or anything, just my own opinion on how I viewed this bedding. It was seriously a game changer in college. My roommate always struggled with making her bed, having to tuck in every little corner, but me, a zip and I was done. Number 3, something else to think about is getting a full-length mirror or a desk mirror, depending on your living situation. I'm not sure if you guys are already going to have one or not, but in my dorm, we were not provided with one, and I found that having a mirror just made life a little bit easier. I think it's a pretty good investment to make, especially if it's only $15. Mine was $14.88, I believe. Number 4, a printer. Now, I know that a lot of YouTube videos say you don't need a printer, it's a waste of money, you're never going to use it. I think that's a lie. After about 1 week of not having a printer, I realized how valuable a printer was. It was essential. Everybody's situation is going to be different, so whether or not you need a printer is going to be dependent on your classes and your professors and just your overall college, how they offer printing services. At my university, their printers were all located at the library. I don't think we had one at a dorm, and if we did, I don't think we could use it. So we always had to go to the library, and it was about 10 cents per page, and it was kind of annoying to have to go there every time you needed to print a large paper. My English professor required every single paper to be printed and stapled. So another thing you might want to get is a stapler as well. I personally purchased a laser printer by HP. I got a small, just regular printer. It was super compact, it didn't take up hardly any space, and it was just so great to have. Another thing that I really liked is I never had to purchase ink. With laser printers, I know that toner can sometimes be a bit pricey, but I've used this printer for a year and I haven't had to purchase toner once. So the upfront cost was around $70 or $80, which is a pretty good deal. The only downside is it can't print double-sided unless you sit there and feed it, because it is a dumb printer, let me tell you. The price was really good and I'm thankful that I got it on sale, but you get what you pay for. If you want to invest in a high-tech printer, that is completely up to you, but for me, a laser printer that only printed one side and was relatively basic, it did the job just fine, got my things printed, that's what I needed. Number 5, purchase some space-saving hangers. Some people will tell you they're unnecessary and a waste of money when you have perfectly good hangers in your closet. Now, these dorm closets are small. Don't get me wrong, they are tiny. Unless you don't have any clothes or you're planning on not bringing bringing a lot and you just don't have the extra money to spend, then I guess having regular hangers wouldn't be such a deal breaker. But for me, it really saved that extra space so I could put more things in it, and I maybe took 20 things of clothes. I limited myself to only bringing 20, which was really good for me because I have a whole closet full of clothes that I honestly never wear. But having that space-saving velvet non-slip hangers, I think I got them for $10 for a pack of 20. It was just a really good idea and it really saved me, and I didn't have to worry about my clothes slipping, which was also really nice. Number 6 is to buy a closet organizer. One of those things that have cubes on it. Mine was gray and I believe it had 6 cubes, so that way I could keep my towels, some other items, my bathroom things, toothbrush, toothpaste. Everything could be nice and neat, tucked away, organized, and it was also really good to maximize your space. Number 7, trust me when I say this, you will need blackout curtains. Don't just get any regular pair of cheap curtains, make sure that they're blackout. You definitely don't want to be sitting in your dorm room not being able to fall asleep because you didn't get blackout curtains. I purchased these curtains maybe 2 days before. That is my mom. She's interrupting yet another video session. I'll be right back. Once again, my mom has ended up in the very many blooper reels that will be coming soon. I believe I was talking about blackout curtains. Trust me, when I say this, just get them, spend the extra money, you'll be good to go. Something I noticed is a lot of college students love to take naps. I've never understood taking a nap. I just can't bring myself to do it. I've taken a nap maybe a handful of times in my life. I am not a nap taker, so comment down below if you're a nap taker. I'm interested to see why you guys like taking naps because it's just such a waste of time for me. Another thing with the blackout curtains, you may not be provided with blinds, so that ensures your privacy. Number 8, a shower caddy and flip-flops. Now these flip-flops don't have to be super expensive. I kind of made the mistake of buying $16 flip-flops and that just wasn't necessary. I got the ones with the special holes in them specifically for showers. Any pair from the dollar store will work perfectly fine. You're only going to be wearing it in the shower. And with the shower caddies, I know there's a lot of different styles out there. So there's the plastic ones with the holes in them. If you guys bring full-size shampoo and one of those plastic caddies, you will get an arm workout. Next, we're going to talk about towels. I got a pack of 4 hair towels and I used all of them, those turby twist thingies. Especially if you have long hair, that is always great to have. The little turby twists were really good to keep your hair out of the way, wash your face, that kind of thing. And it's also good so you don't have wet hair all the time. Also talking about just the regular bath towels, I used the Biltmore edition because I asked for that for Christmas and my grandma went all fancy and got me the plush, beautiful green color softness. It was like heaven. The cloudy touch of the towels were just right. Seriously though, those Biltmore towels were great. Some people will recommend you getting the towels with the little Velcro thingy attached. Our shower stalls were big enough to change in, so I didn't run into that issue. Number 10, get a fairly large toiletries bag so you can store, that toothpaste, the floss, the toothbrush. That's always a good thing, toothbrush. I also recommend having a bunch of different compartments in that travel bag so that way you can make sure that everything is staying organized. This is going to sound so gross, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to be 100% honest. My hairbrush often ended up a little bit too close to my toothbrush. Yeah, that wasn't the best thing ever, and about halfway through I figured it out. I needed to put my toothbrush in a plastic baggie or store it somewhere else in a jar, a mason jar. That also works really well if you want to go the cheap route. You do not want hair to end up in your toothbrush. First thing at 6 in the morning, that's just not a pleasant experience. Number 11, let's talk organizers. Tubs, you need it. Drawers, you need it. Anything to organize your things, you need it. A lot of the dorms will not have nearly enough space for you guys, and in order to really take advantage of every square inch, you're gonna want to have some sort of organization. I had about a 5-drawer set thing. I'm not really sure what it's called, but picture up here. In addition to that, I had a collapsible bin that I stored all my school supplies in, which was really helpful as well. Keeps everything organized, separated, because that is what you're going for. You want to make sure everything has a place in your room. Number 12, not everyone everybody will need this, but depending on your height of your bed, you may find this to be very helpful. I got a bed shelfie when I first moved in about a week after I ordered it. It was $40 on Amazon, so I think they hiked the prices around August. So if you can, get your bed shelfie before August, because I think right now it's $20. I put my phone on there so I could wake up in the morning, because that's what I used as my alarm clock, and then I also put a few books on there, maybe a water bottle. It was just great to have that little extra storage without having to completely get off the bed. Number 13, you're going to want to have some sort of lighting. A desk lamp is always going to be a great option because it's relatively inexpensive. I got one from Amazon for Christmas and it had a USB port, which was really nice because that way I could charge my iPad or my laptop while I was working, and it had a bunch of different settings so it would never disturb my roommate. Make sure you get something with adjustable lighting settings so that way you're always mindful of your roommates when they're trying to sleep. Number 14, a surge protector. As we all know, we're probably only going to be given 1 or 2 plugs at your dorm and you have to share that with your roommate. That is definitely not ideal with all the technology we have. We have a laptop, a phone, possibly an iPad, and a million different other things that we need to charge. Get yourself a surge protector or an extension cord to run along. I cannot tell you how many times I had to get underneath my bed, go through all the furniture under there, move it in there, go under, crawl in it, and put the whole cord up. It was a hassle. It was a whole ordeal. Every time I wanted to charge my computer, it was pretty annoying, especially when there were breaks. I hit my head so many times. Number 16, bring extra bags. You're not only just going to want to bring a backpack to college, but you're also going to want to bring like a Kavu bag or a smaller backpack so you can have options. You're not always going to want to lug around that giant backpack full of school supplies. Sometimes you're going to go out and get some ice cream. Finally, last but not least, number 17, bring extra blankets. Now you may be thinking, why do I need extra blankets? Well, if you have a friend that comes over, like I did, she always asked for extra blankets because sometimes it gets a little chilly in the dorms, and if you are placed with a roommate who likes their room absolutely freezing, you're gonna want to have some extra blankets to keep you nice and warm during those cold winter nights. I was very, very cold at that 69-degree temperature. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below when you're moving in or if you have any other suggestions. Bye! Can the wind just stop blowing for 2 seconds? Hanger organization thing. I'm videoing!
How did I know?
I'm like talking about curtains and you're going clap, clap, clap. That's gonna go in the bloopers.
Hey, listen. Do you have the heat on?
No.
Do you have the air on?
No.
Okay.
You know, showering? No. You're done showering. What am I talking about? Mamma mia! Pizzeria! Moi! Bon appetito! Moi! 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 Ding! Why can't I talk? Why can't I talk? Our shower towels. Why do I keep saying shower towels? Shower towels is not a thing. Stalls are shower stalls. That's what it is. Is shower towels a thing? What's the thing? What's the thing called? Pictures speak louder than words. What a beautiful statement. It was very unoriginal. Roommates? No. I am an American.